Everybody, Assalamu alaikum, good morning. Can you hear me, please? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys. So we're already a bit late, so we have to complete our course before the mid exam. For the last lectures, we have already done these things. If you remember, we already conducted a few online classes. We have already done these things. And we are discussed the importance. So once we discuss the project, its importance, now we'll move towards the management of the project. In previous slides, if you go through, we discussed what is project. We already know that it is a temporary service which has a starting and ending time to complete that product or service. And we also discussed some type of the projects, and also we discussed some attributes of the project, and we discussed the management advantages, that why we need to manage. Apart from that, we also discussed the triple constraints, in which we discussed the scope of the project, time, and cost. These are the primary constraints or the factors of any project. Okay, if anybody wants to complete the project, he or she must consider these primary constraints of the project. Must define the scope, the boundary, the functionality of the project, time, when it will start and complete, the cost. Okay. So after that, we discuss this, or we analyze that when the project management involved in the industries, the success ratio of project increased and the cost is minimized. Why this happened? Because of better tool, better skilled managers, and so on. So now we'll move towards the project management. अभी हमने ये overview दिया previous lecture. So what is management? This is basically we provide some kind of the applications which contains the knowledge, skills, tool, and technique to project activities in order to meet the requirements of the project. ये पूरा मैनेजमेंट, उसमें आपके स्किल्स आ जाती है, नॉलेज आ जाती है, टूल्स आ जाती है, टेक्निक्स आ जाती है. Based on the knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques, we apply these things to meet project requirement. अच्छा, प्रोजेक्ट रिक्वायरमेंट्स को मॉनिटर करने के लिए वर्ल्ड वाइड एक इंस्टीट्यूट है जिसको हम कहते हैं प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट. वो उसकी मैनेजमेंट की क्वालिटी को मॉनिटर करता है. जब हम when we talk about IT project management, of course the management is mostly based on its tools and techniques. In generally or in widely, we used Microsoft MS Project. If you Google Microsoft Project, you will find it. You can easily download. We use that tool to manage the project. उसमें हम activities भी manage करते हैं, different skills, tools, everything is there. So basically, in general, project management is the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to project activities in order to meet project requirements. Let me minimize it. So this one is the very important framework of project management. We call it project management framework. So if I ask what is framework, can anybody tell me the definition of framework?
Sir, set of activities.
बेटा आवाज नहीं आ रही.
Sir, set of activities.
That is good. Set of activities. Yes. The framework is basically a set of activities which contains different types, different kinds of activities to fulfill the task. So if you can see this framework, you can find number of activities over here which can be performed to complete the project. So at the initial state on the extreme left, you can see that these are the stakeholders are the customers. So first we need to collect or get the needs and expectation of these stakeholders, that what they want. From their need and expectation, what we do, we can manage scope, time, cost. Of course, the quality is also important. So these are called 9 knowledge areas. ये कितने? You can see the 4 are here and 4 are at downside, and there are 8, and then this one is the 9. So we call them 9 knowledge areas in the project management framework. But these 9 knowledge areas are further divided into 3 parts. So we call them core functions, we call them facilitating functions, and project integration management. ये जो 9 areas हैं, ये further subdivided है 3 parts में. उसको 4 factor है. You can see here on the top, these 4 factors are called core function. Core means they are very much important or primary function must be considered in projects. And the next 4 functions in the bottom, they are the facilitating function. They will facilitate to improve the quality of the project. And here we integrate all the projects parts, and we need to apply integration management so that each part is working properly. And here we apply management tools and techniques. Then finally, we have number of projects, successful projects, and we deliver these successful projects to the enterprise or the customer. So now, in this framework, we didn't discuss, but we have seen that there are 9 knowledge areas. From the 9, 4 are core functions, 4 are facilitating function, and 1 is integration management. Now let's discuss them one by one. So the first one, if you can see here in the extreme left, it is stakeholder. So who is the project stakeholders? So simply, we have already discussed on the Friday class that stakeholders are the people involved in or affected by the project activities. Stakeholders वो होते हैं जो projects में directly people involved होते हैं या उनको project की activities affect करते हैं. So there are a number of stakeholders in a project. जैसे activities कोई project का developers performing activities, the customer, and the other one दूसरा sponsor, ये सारे stakeholder होते हैं. So stakeholders include the project sponsor and project team. The sponsor is also a stakeholder. Project team means customer, also not customer, means developer, quality assurance chair, managers, database managers, manager, team lead, they are also stakeholders. As support staff,
Stakeholder.
hello. So supporting staff also comes under the umbrella of stakeholders. Your customers, your users, the suppliers. Suppliers means the hardware suppliers, software suppliers. You may order for hardware and software. And opponents to the project, different opponents to the projects. So these are the called stakeholders. Stakeholders are the people which are involved directly or indirectly, or which are affected by the project activities. So ये stakeholders की ये stakeholders हो सकते हैं किसी भी projects में. So that was the first stakeholder. Now let's talk about the project management knowledge areas. We already know that there are 9 knowledge areas in project management, right? And among these 9 areas, 4 are core areas, 4 are what? Facilitating or supporting areas, and 1 is integration management. So here now we discuss them one by one. So knowledge area basically क्या होते हैं? Knowledge area describe the key competency that project manager must develop. They all knowledge areas together. They describe the competencies of the project. So the project manager must develop accordingly. So by considering these knowledge areas, the project manager can improve the quality, can improve the success ratio, can reduce the cost and so on. So let's discuss the 4 core knowledge areas. They lead to specific project objectives. These 4 core areas are very much specific to the project objectives. They help to achieve the objectives because the first one is the scope of the project, in which we define the functionality of the project, that what functions this project will perform. That is the scope. For example, one website is for the shopping, cloth and shoes shopping. The scope of this website is that you can only order for or you can only buy cloth or the shoes. You cannot order books in this shop. You cannot order any other things because these things are out of the scope. So when customers tells the requirements to the manager, then it is responsibility of project manager to define the scope of the project. The second one is the time. Time management is also important. If you are unable to manage the time, the project may fail or the cost of the project may increase. That's why when you start the project, you must define the starting and the ending date of the project. And the project manager is responsible to check that all activities of the projects are going to meet the time. The third one is the cost. Cost management is also one of the core knowledge areas. This is also responsibility of the project manager to manage the cost of the project, but how much it will cost. The project cost also may include the profit for the organizations, the salaries, software cost, hardware cost, electricity costs, and so on. And the last knowledge area, core knowledge, is the quality. Nobody will accept the project if the project has poor quality. So to maintain the quality, it's the responsibility of the project manager to ensure the quality is high. In the quality, it can be a good design, quick runtime of the project. Few projects are very slow, few are very fast. If the project is fast, it's good quality. Easy to use is also one factor of the quality, and so on. After that, there are other 4 facilitating knowledge area factors. So these facilitating knowledge areas are means through which the project objectives are achieved. So core areas, they focus what are the objectives, और ये जो facilitating areas हैं, ये help करते हैं कि वो objectives achieve हों. जैसे कि human resource, if you don't have people, you are unable to achieve the objectives. So you must have human force to complete the project. The communication between top to bottom and bottom to top. We'll discuss later what is top to bottom communication, bottom to top communication. The risk management, yes, you must manage the risk. any level, at any level, the risk may appear in the project. The project manager must be ready to handle that risk. And the fourth one is procurement management. Procurement management क्या होता है? Means to order some products, to make sure that products are received and manage all these activities. जैसे हम कोई चीज़ ऑर्डर करते हैं हार्डवेयर की या सॉफ्टवेयर की, या देखें कि वो आ गई है, रिसीव हुई है, नहीं हुई, ये सारे प्रोसेस को प्रोक्योरमेंट मैनेजमेंट भी कहते हैं. तो ये हमारी थोड़ी 4 फैसिलिटेटिंग नॉलेज है. पहला है ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज, कम्युनिकेशन, रिस्क एंड प्रोक्योरमेंट. And one knowledge area that is affected by all other knowledge areas is project integration. If you can see this diagram, sorry. If you can see this diagram, this project integration management is affected by all these 8 knowledge areas, 4 core functions and 4 facilitating functions. ये देखिए इनके एरोस शो कर रहे हैं कि अगर यहाँ पे कोई गड़बड़ होती है तो प्रोजेक्ट इंटीग्रेशन मैनेजमेंट पे गड़बड़ होगी. So we can say that the project integration management has direct relation with core functions and facilitating functions. So they directly affect the project integration. So what is integration management? To integrate or to combine different activities to make a single one. So if you can see here, all these core functions and facilitated functions are integrated, and here we apply integration management, and then we apply some kind of tool and techniques to manage the projects, and finally we have successful. So, and if you can see here, on the right one, we have different tools and techniques. Let's discuss the tools and techniques. As I told you that one tool we use to manage the project is MS, Microsoft Project. It is 2007, now I think it is 2010, or you can even find maybe latest version. You may Google it, you can download it. MS Microsoft Project. So project management tools and techniques. There are different tools and techniques we can use. जैसे कि we use pie chart to manage the time. Okay, so Gantt chart हम use करते हैं, not pie chart, but we use Gantt chart. Network diagrams, ये सारे हमारे tools हैं. So project management tools and techniques assist project manager in their teams in various aspects of the project management. Why we use these tools and techniques? Because these tools help the project managers to manage the project properly to achieve the objectives. That's why we use these tools and techniques. Project manager के लिए help करते हैं तो उनको properly manage कर सके. So some specific ones include project charter. Project charter हम बनाते हैं. वो charter क्या है? We will discuss later. Scope statement. We write the scope statement. This is also to work breakdown structure, in which we break down the work into different chunks. Gantt chart, network diagrams, critical path analysis, critical chain scheduling, in which we use times, and also cost estimates and value management. So if you can see here, these are the project charter, scope statement, and WBS. These tools are used for managing the scope of the project. ये जो first 3 tools हैं, project charter, project statement, and WBS, work breakdown structure. They are used to manage the scope. And the Gantt chart, network diagrams, critical path analysis, critical chain scheduling, these tools are used to manage the time. And cost estimates and earned value management, these two tools are used to manage the cost of it. Is it clear, guys? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, if you can you see this table?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So यहाँ पे डिफरेंट आपके नॉलेज एरिया से इंटीग्रेशन और इंटीग्रेशन मैनेजमेंट के लिए क्या टूल्स और टेक्निक यूज होती है. स्कोप मैनेजमेंट, इसके लिए ये टूल्स यूज होते हैं. टाइम मैनेजमेंट, गैंट चार्ट यूज एंड डिफरेंट टूल्स. कॉस्ट मैनेजमेंट के लिए एज वेल ऑलरेडी डिस्कस. क्वालिटी मैनेजमेंट के लिए हमारे क्वालिटी मैट्रिक्स होते हैं, चेक लिस्ट होती है, क्वालिटी कंट्रोल चार्ट्स होते हैं, सो ऑन. ह्यूमन रिसोर्स मैनेजमेंट के लिए मोटिवेशन टेक्निक्स, एम्पैथेटिक लिसनिंग, responsibility assignment matrix and so on. So ये आप इसको दिख रहे हैं. रिस्क मैनेजमेंट के लिए रिस्क मैनेजमेंट प्लान, रिस्क रजिस्टर्स, प्रोबेबिलिटी इम्पैक्ट मैट्रिक्स एंड रिस्क रैंकिंग, सारे टूल्स हैं. You must go through this table and you will find the tools and techniques against given knowledge areas and or categories. So how project management relates to the other disciplines? There are many general disciplines like constructions, like IT, like electronics, like electrical projects, civil engineering projects, and so on. So there are a few general projects. So how project management relates to the other disciplines? So much of the knowledge needed to manage the projects is unique to the discipline for the project. For managing the project, you must have knowledge. Knowledge of what? Knowledge of tools, knowledge of techniques, how to manage human resources, how to manage risk, how to manage quality, how to manage cost, time, scope, and integrations. The manager must have knowledge of these core knowledge areas. Okay, so yes, skills may vary. They depends to the discipline to discipline. IT projects manager की skills कुछ और होती है. Civil projects management के लिए you may have different skills. Electronics for electronics projects you may have different skills. For electrical you may require different skills. So management skills may vary. So project manager must also have knowledge and experience in what? In journal management, the application area of the project. Journaling, the journal management, that is for all projects. So these skills are for all projects, for IT, for construction, for civil, for agriculture. But the core is a project manager must have also core skills of their areas. For example, IT का मैनेजर है, प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर है, तो वो IT की स्किल्स भी हों. जर्नल स्किल के साथ डिसिप्लिन की स्किल्स भी हों. डिसिप्लिन मीन्स IT का. अगर सिविल इंजीनियरिंग का प्रोजेक्ट है तो जर्नल स्किल्स के साथ सिविल इंजीनियरिंग की भी स्किल्स हों. So project manager must also have knowledge and experience in journal management and applications area of the project. So this one is the history of the management. So I'm not going to talk about this history. You can go through the history. So this one is the center of Gantt chart. This tool is used to manage what? This tool is used to manage what?
Time, sir.
Yes, that is true. ये आपका Gantt chart होता है टाइम मैनेजमेंट के लिए. So this is how we can design the Gantt chart. You using what? Using MS Project. ये MS Project से बना हुआ है. In this you can see here are your task name. This is main task and this is sub task. Okay? So ये कह रहा है कि ये जो concept है ये 4th of January से start होगा, 1st February तक चलेगा. और इसके ये सब टास्क देखें, ये टाइमिंग है. And your second main task from 1st Feb to 8th March and so on. ये प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर मेक श्योर करेगा कि जो ये एवरीबॉडी इज फॉलोइंग एंड मीटिंग दिस गैंट चार्ट, ताकि ये कॉन्सेप्ट इस डेट को खत्म हो और इस डेट को ये वेबसाइट डिजाइन हो और यहाँ पे वेबसाइट डिजाइन खत्म हो, देन डेवलपमेंट एंड सो। So this is how we can break our task into different subtasks. ये देखें, ये concept is your main task and this one is divided into these subtasks. Then the website design is your main task and this website design is divided into subtasks. This process dividing the big task into smaller tasks is called work breakdown structure in software engineering. The other one is the sample network diagram. This one also used for what? ये प्रोजेक्ट 2000। अच्छा, नेटवर्किंग डायग्राम किस एक्टिविटीज को मैनेज करने के लिए यूज होता है? Of course, it is, I think, time. Yes, Gantt chart and network diagram, they both are used to manage the time. If you can see here, this one is the task A, it's start, this one, ID 1, it will finish at this, total duration, 1 day. Then task B, C, D, E, F, and they, if you can see here, all they are very much connected with each other. So one task A is complete. So task A, task B, and task C, they are parallel. If you can see this, so at the same date, we'll start task A, task B, task C. ये इस तरह होता है कि हमारे पास 3 डेवलपर है, उसको हम टास्क ए दे दें, टास्क बी दे दें, टास्क सी दे दें, वो एट सेम डे सेम टाइम पे वो टास्क स्टार्ट करेंगे और इवनिंग का वो खत्म करेंगे अगर उनका ड्यूरेशन 1 डे। बट इफ यू कैन सी हियर फॉर एक्टिविटी और टास्क ए द ड्यूरेशन इज 1 डे, फॉर टास्क बी द ड्यूरेशन इज 2 days, फॉर टास्क सी द ड्यूरेशन इज 3 days, बट द स्टार्टिंग डेट इज सेम, द 6th. Okay. So once the task A is completed, now it will be performed task D, and once task B is completed, it will be performed task E, F, G, and so on. And finally, we will fulfill successfully the requirements of the project. So each box in the project task from work breakdown structures, because big task is divided in different chunks, A, B, C, D, and so on. Arrows shows dependencies between tasks. So this shows that we cannot start task B until we complete task A. We cannot start task E and F until we complete task B. We cannot start task G until we complete the task C, and so on. So we can say that task B is dependent on task A, task E and F are dependent on task B, and so on. The bold tasks are on the critical path. You can say that they are critical path. You must follow at least this one. So if any task on the critical path takes longer than planned, the whole project will slip. So अगर ये 2 दिन का टास्क है, अगर इसको 3 दिन लगे, तो मीन्स हो सकता है प्रोजेक्ट अपनी पटड़ी से उतर जाए। पटड़ी से उतर जाना मीन्स क्या? प्रोजेक्ट विल स्लिप unless something is done. So critically we have to meet the time. So network diagrams were first used in 1958 in Navy Polaris project and so on. ये history is. So ये different is sample enterprise project management, ये उसका डायग्राम है कि हम ये भी यूज कर सकते हैं। देखें ये प्रोजेक्ट नेम।
सर ये टीम वाला समझ नहीं आया सर।
क्या टीम वाला बेटा?
सर जो पीछे सर ये टीम ए, टीम बी, टीम सी वाला सर।
टीम बेटा ये टीम नहीं है, ये टास्क है। टास्क ए, टास्क बी, टास्क सी, टास्क डी, टास्क ई एंड अप टू टास्क जे। यानी कि एक बड़ा टास्क है, उसको हमने छोटे टास्क में डिवाइड किया है, इसको कहते हैं वर्क ब्रेकडाउन स्ट्रक्चर। जैसे मैं कहूँ कि आप कैलकुलेटर बनाए, कैलकुलेटर के फॉर एग्जाम्पल चार फंक्शन है में, एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन, डिवीजन। तो मैं आप 4 स्टूडेंट्स को बिठाऊं, एक को कहूँ तो आप एडिशन बना लें फंक्शन, दूसरे को कहूँ आप सब्ट्रैक्शन का कोड कर लें, तीसरे को कहूँ आप डिवीजन का कर लें, और चौथे को कहूँ आप मल्टीप्लिकेशन का कर लें। इससे क्या होगा, मेरा जल्दी में प्रोजेक्ट बन जाएगा। सही है?
जी सर ठीक है,
तो
मतलब
इस
मीन्स कि
process
सर
को हम
वर्क को
क्या
डिवाइड
कहते
कर
हैं?
देना।
यस, इसको कहते हैं वर्क ब्रेकडाउन स्ट्रक्चर, सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग में कहते हैं। ठीक है? सो यहाँ पे भी हमने ये टास्क डिवाइड किए, मगर ये एरो है, माने जब आप टास्क ए कंप्लीट करेंगे फिर टास्क डी की तरफ जाएगा। टास्क डी आप पहले स्टार्ट नहीं कर सकते जब टास्क पहले ए को खत्म नहीं करते। पहले आपको टास्क ए खत्म करना होगा, फिर टास्क बी करेंगे। फॉर एग्जाम्पल टास्क बी इज डिजाइन, टास्क डी इज इंप्लीमेंटेशन मीन्स कोडिंग। तो पहले आप क्या करेंगे, डिजाइन करेंगे ना। हाँ भाई, फर्स्ट व्हाट यू विल डू, आप डिजाइन करेंगे ना भाई। आप जो आप कैलकुलेटर बनेगा उसका इंटरफेस बनाएंगे, उसके बटन बनाएंगे, ये वो, फिर ठीक है ना, उसके
Yes,
बटन
sir.
बनाएंगे, उसके पूरे वो बनेंगे, फिर उसकी कोडिंग करेंगे, या पहले कोडिंग कर लेंगे? नहीं, इस तरह तो नहीं होगा ना, पहले आप डिजाइन करेंगे फिर कोडिंग करेंगे। सो इसका मतलब है कोडिंग डिपेंड कर रहा है डिजाइन पे, मींस फर्स्ट यू कंप्लीट द डिजाइन, देन यू कैन स्टार्ट द कोडिंग। सो यहाँ पे भी यही समझाया गया है कि फ्यू टास्क आर डिपेंडेंट ऑन फ्यू टास्क। सो ये भी एक प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट एक्टिविटी है, एंटरप्राइज प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट टूल्स। सो यहाँ पे भी देखिए वही है, आपके डिफरेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स है, इसके स्कोप यहाँ पे गिवन है, शेड्यूल है, प्रोजेक्ट बजट की क्या है, लिंक क्या है, सो यहाँ पे जो आपके व्हाइट सर्किल है दे आर, ये शो कर रहे हैं कि प्रोजेक्ट 1 इज गोइंग वेल, मीन्स वो अपने टाइम पे जा रहा है। ग्रे का मतलब क्या है, ग्रे का मतलब सम प्रॉब्लम्स, मीन्स हो सकता है शेड्यूल में प्रॉब्लम आएंगे। यहाँ पे देखें, अगर प्रोजेक्ट 1 को देखें तो इसका स्कोप इज गुड, देयर इज प्रॉब्लम इन शेड्यूल, मीन्स गड़बड़ है शेड्यूल में, एंड बजट में भी गड़बड़ है। और जो डार्क है ब्लैक, वो देखें मेजर प्रॉब्लम्स हैं। सो प्रोजेक्ट 2 में हमने कि यहाँ पे डिफाइन है कि यहाँ पे इसके स्कोप में मेजर प्रॉब्लम है, और इसके शेड्यूल में भी मेजर प्रॉब्लम है, और बजट में थोड़ा कम है। तो इस तरह भी हम डिफाइन करके ये समरी बना देते हैं ताकि प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर को आसानी हो कि किस प्रोजेक्ट, कौन कौन से प्रोजेक्ट अच्छे जा रहे हैं, कौन कौन में माइनर इश्यूज हैं, और कौन से प्रोजेक्ट्स में ज्यादा इश्यूज हैं। In recent years, organizations have been taking advantages of software to help manage their projects throughout the enterprise. So ये प्रोजेक्ट जो सॉफ्टवेयर यूज करते हैं ये हेल्प करते हैं मैनेजर्स को तो आसानी मैनेज करें। Now almost every organization is using tools, softwares to manage the project. So the professions, as we can say that, as I told you that Project Management Institute has grown tremendously. So this one, Project Management Institute, is professional society of the project profession. The job of IT project manager is in the list of the top 10 most in demand IT skill. Can you see that? टॉप 10 जो जॉब्स है उनमें ये प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर की जॉब आती है। इनकी स्किल्स की डिमांड हाई है। So if you want to be project manager, improve your skills, you will be highly demanded in the market. So हमारे प्रोफेशनल सोसाइटी क्या है? PMI, प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट इंस्टीट्यूट। इसको गूगल करें, विजिट करें, और इसको पढ़ें, इस पे आप डिफरेंट कोर्स करें, आप इससे प्रोफेशनल बने, एंड यू विल हैव गुड मार्केट। प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट रिसर्च एंड certification programs continue to grow. In the research, because there is always improvement, and certification, more and more people are getting certificates of project professions. Why? Because of the demand of the project management. So as I told you, if you want to get the certification of the project management, please visit PMI. Okay. So top 10 most in demand IT skills. You can you read this one? ये तकरीबन 2002 की लिस्ट है. So if you can see here, उस वक्त SQL था, database था, Oracle, and your project manager is at 9th positions. But now it has been changed. Now mostly the first one is the data science, okay, and the one later we can say that AI, robotics, then your management, security. अब ये चीजें जो है ना ये बहुत हो गए, SQL database analyst ये कम हो गई है. बट मकसद ये है कि पहले भी in 2002, 2005 इसकी डिमांड थी और अब भी बहुत ज़्यादा डिमांड. So I think it is enough for today's lecture. Okay, guys. So who is CR from section A and CR from section B? Can you please mark the attendance of the students who has attended the class? Both CR. Do you hear me, guys? भाई CR नहीं है क्या? कौन अटेंडेंस लेगा सेक्शन ए की? वॉलंटियर?
सर हम ले
बेटा कोई भी ले मुझे सेंड कर दे व्हाट्सएप पे या मुझे क्लास में दे दे बाद में जब क्लास हम फिजिकली लेंगे. सेक्शन ए एंड सेक्शन बी. ओके तो हाँ तो कर दें अंग्रेज हो.
जी सर ले रहे हैं.
ओके अताउर रहमान आप भी मुझे अता दे देना. पता नहीं किसके हैं. सेक्शन ए की भी दे देना, सेक्शन बी की भी. अता यू आर द रिस्पॉन्सिबल. ओके टेक केयर. अल्लाह हाफिज.
सर रिकॉर्डिंग शेयर कर देना सर.
हाँ बच्चों. ओके
थैंक यू सर.
सर रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ करके ऑफ करें तो वो हो जाएगा.
तो रिकॉर्डिंग यार की तो थी.
सर
जी बच्चे.
सर आप आज क्लास लेंगे इंफॉर्मेशन सिक्योरिटी की?
हाँ बेटा मैं शेयर कर रहा हूँ. होपफुली मैं 1 PM या 2 PM के लिए.
ओके सर.
जस्ट लीव किए क्यों कर रहा है? रिकॉर्डिंग स्टॉप नहीं है.